two 1-2 teams, each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
We go to work. We go to work.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Fellas, let's set a tone. Mike 51, Mike 51.
2nd and 4.
Oh
He's
my
got his
God.
all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's at the Redskins' 44-yard line.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side.
Going
of the ball. I
to
don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Hey, 4 down. Watch
The give to Taylor. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Drop something else, baby.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Mike, 45. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Here's 2nd and 8. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 18.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second down, Kamara. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Kill.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Hey. We got 3. We got 3 down.
On 3rd down.
That's crazy. You see this man lag me?
A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Redskins take over
All day, baby. Let's go.
at their own
Let's go.
25-yard line.
Haskins and the Redskins come up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Looking to throw, Haskins. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
What's the expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here's Spiller. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Play action. Haskins. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Made by Matt Ioannidis. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Hey. Check 3. Watch twist.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I won't be surprised if I lose.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch tight end. Tight right. Bring him.
They run with Taylor. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. On 3rd down, it's Taylor. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Get him, boys.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
Oh my gosh.
He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Redskins will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10.
Hey, watch it.
Now the man from nearby Baton Rouge, it's the LSU star Darius Geis. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Right there.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Check 24. Slam.
Geis. And an alley to run. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. as they are now on the board here in the first half. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead he does go down to a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish and who to run behind.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right.
Got a man, it's Jackson. Redskins touchdown. In for the score. And the Redskins have taken the lead. Well, what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
The Saints take over first
All
and
day,
10
baby, all day.
at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Taylor. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Easy work.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's the 2nd and 7. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for
Annoying
trouble
as
because you
the
might run
same
into a
fucking
defender.
plays
Well, there they ran into a first
over
down.
and
Executed it
over
to
and
perfection.
over and over.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
It's just me and you.
Running with Kamara. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On the ground, this is Kamara. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
What?
It's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The rookies. They're in the 3rd year already.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
Get that ball.
Back to throw here. Open man is Michael Thomas.
That's what me.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 28. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll set up to throw. He finds Taylor, complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. 4 yards on that last
Watch
completion,
this.
so that sets up 2nd and 6.
You better be ready. Don't be
2nd and 6. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll bring it
This
all the
nigga got in my way.
Too shy of midfield.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins.
Watch the pass.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story. Before the game, we were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. It bounced up and just hit me right in the gut, and I said, come on, man, but there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right,
good.
We got the ice pack up here. You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route, because everyone knows he's fast. They're going to play him for that route first and foremost, but sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage. It's giving the defensive back different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past him. Oops, there he goes again.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Shift! Right stone! Travel!
Back to throw now on 1st down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Where's 52?
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. Now Haskins on 1st down, going for it all. And he knocks the ball away.
He can't quit.
Incomplete. They're going for a receiver there.
No league, yeah.
This first half, a second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one.
Damn.
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
I got greedy.
These guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Saints take
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll run out of the gun with Camara. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Exit, exit.
Staying on the ground on first with Camara. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's our time. It's our time.
They'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Josh Jones.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll try to get this running game going with Geis. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the interception by the Redskins deed leads to a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Let's go. Let's do this.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 11. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 44. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not.
I thought he caught that. I thought he caught that. I thought he caught that.
So many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. They'll run with Geis. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. 3rd down. Here's Haskins.
Good pick.
3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he'll bring this one back to the 20.
I should have threw it up.
But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
He must really be trying to run the clock.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
They're not ready for this.
The busy night continues for Kamara. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming out.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
I can run up the score.
And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Not ideal there. That delay of game backs them up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And my goodness, another interception. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And a great return here gets us one all the way down to the 26-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
44 is Mike.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's caught. Smith. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins.
Do it.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Let's put that team on the bus. Switch.
Here's Haskins to throw.
No.
Intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys
Trying to force feed this nigga through a pick.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, boys, we got 4.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, Lobo. Mike, 45. Night, sweetheart.
They run it again with Kamara. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The Saints on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin 1st down. Geis showing he's going to be an important part of this Redskin backfield as he's in there again for 1st down. Now it's Haskins. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
He throws the ball.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively,
He tried to work in that shit.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
44 is the mic.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. Going up top.
Oh, he dropped it.
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because if you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Haskins. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
I know he ain't got it.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And taken right on the 30. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now is dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one and blew out the Seahawks.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. On 1st down,
Went inside. I want to go outside.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. Geis again. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Haskins will throw. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And he's got this down to the 35. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 35.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a 1st down pickup.
Haskins going to try to throw it. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Let's go.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
44, Mike, 44. Here we go.
Now Haskins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go, defense. Let's go. Defense. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Running the sweep with McLaurin. Looking for a
Ain't get no back.
Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. So a victory here for the Washington Redskins. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home, You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for Washington, it'll be a 500 start as the...
Are you watching it still? Or no?